Planet Live. My name is Lionel Miranda, and today we are entering game round 2 of our 4-round Invitational tournament. So for 40K, just so you have a little bit of background, we've been holding events for the past 5 months, and we've invited the top 16 players to play for all sorts of really cool prizes and trophies. So as we enter the second round of this Invitational, everyone in this round is getting $100 in in-store credit. If they advance past this round, they get another $50 in in-store credit. So lots to play for, and like I said, really neat trophies as well. On the menu today, well, here, let's get the... Come on. Boom. We got Space Marines versus Space Marines. Nondescript Space Marines versus Ultramarines, to be more specific. Lots of really cool things happening in the actual Space Marine lists. If I could just take a moment, you know, it would be great if I knew this was happening and I was prepared, like a doorknob. If I'm not mistaken, the Ultramarines player is playing Gladius Strike Force. Bingo. No, Iron Storm Spearhead. So basically, each unit, he can reroll 1 hit and 1 damage roll, which is pretty amazing. In his list, he has a Reboot Guillemot, the man that is able to Oath a second time. So both players will be able to use Oath of the Moment, and both players will unlock the additional +1 to wound as well. So on the Oath target, they have full rerolls to hit and a +1 to wound. And of course, the man that is playing Ultramarines gets an extra perk of being able to do that twice. So that is kind of good. And the reason why Ultramarines are doing as well as they are in the meta has a large part to do with the amazing heroes that the Ultramarines have access to. So the person playing Ultramarines today is Adawalia, and the person playing regular Space Marines, is Ilco. And Ilco is taking Gladius Strike First, and he's going to have access to all sorts of really cool doctrines. Devastator, Tactical, and Assault doctrines to unlock all sorts of cool advantages like Advance and Shoot, Fall Back and Shoot, Charge, and Advance and Charge. So he definitely has a lot of game. Both players went heavy in the armor, and you could check out both players' lists in the description of this stream. I have posted it so you could actually check it out to your heart's content. And with that out of the way, oh, right, the scenario, the mission, we are playing Crucible Battle and Hidden Supplies, hence the additional objectives you see on your screen. All right, that is that. Let us get to the table, see what the guys have to say.
Boomy, shooty. Kablamo. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah. I switched up my army. Yeah.
This guy will be back here.
Great. I love this. Awesome.
Oh, that's right. There's line of sight to that guy. That's a concern. That's for sure. No, you don't want to tap like that center. Just 1 second. Yeah.
Okay, there.
Well, I remember. It's this thing like the Art of War. A couple times.
Man.
You get, so it's 2 melter shots and 1 rocket shot. The rocket's also
And then I got +1 to hit, +1 on vehicles.
no monsters.
This guy's out here.
A big boy.
Yeah. Stuff. Oh, you got armor. Yeah, I got a 6.
What do you always say?
Roll a 7.
Go first.
Yeah. So hoping you wouldn't. Really? button.
Get this way.
So no line here at that point. And no line this way as well. Does that work for you?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, if you want to just check.
So, well, there is a line here. I can see you, but I got to come across.
Oh, I went from the back. So you want to measure me from the front there or wherever else?
So, like, if I can see you if I come through here.
Okay, where do I gotta be?
It just depends what you think I can do, right?
Okay, you know what? Never mind here.
yeah.
We'll
Okay,
deal with
okay,
that later.
sure.
I'll put this guy down instead. He'll go right here.
This is a.
That's move 14, right?
I believe it is. Yeah. Let's double check. Maybe 12. Yeah, 14.
This dreadnought will go here.
Sorry.
This dreadnought will go here. Oh, I put one here and I put one here.
Okay.
One,
Sorry.
two,
How many units do you have now?
3, 4, 5. 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I gotta do 5. One more.
You got a lot of lasers, bro.
I think you do too. You got big ones, bigger guns. Let's see. The Battle of the Big Guns. The Battle of the Big Guns.
Both armies actually are battle of big guns, as Ilco put it. The Space Marine Army, or just the regular Marine Army, has three Gladiators in it, 2 Lancers and a Reaper for anti-infantry, 2 Annihilators, a Predator Destructor, and then Stormspeeder Thunderstrike to add a few little buffs to hit with all his compounded oaths. They basically kind of do oath twice. One actually does it, the other one does it pseudo. And what I mean by that is through a Thunderstrike and what have you, they can kind of get like something very close to an oath without necessarily spending all the points. But of course, you don't have Reboot, who's giving you a reduce CP cost on any unit within 12 of them. So if they use a strat, it's a lot cheaper. So that goes a long amount. And of course, the legend that is Reboot also kicks a lot of butt if he gets a little close. But both armies actually are not necessarily phenomenal at mixing it up. It is that is the one aspect of both their lists. The Ultramarines have, of course, Guilliman, which is awesome, but Ballistus Dreads do not have any fists. I mean, the tanks can bump and grind. He's got 1 Intercessor squad, so really nothing to really write home about from a melee perspective. And then in the regular Space Marine list, they got a unit of Stern Guard, which is arguably a heck of a lot better. But again, both of them suffer from the same thing. They got 1 really cool melee unit, but it can only be in 1 spot at a time. So there's that. Adel has to be very careful on how he deploys and make sure that he doesn't allow a single inch for any type of deep strike, because the Space Marine player, that would be the yellow guys, have the ability to deep strike turn 1 via drop pods.
Yeah, I gotta get over here.
Which you can't, right?
Not at the moment, no. But if I deploy someone here, it's possible. Yeah,
Okay.
it's possible. But I'd have to expose a unit a little bit.
So
Yeah, I think you should be good.
Good here?
I think you should be good there, yeah.
All right, we'll do that then. Just so even if you deploy here.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's not likely where I'm at, but if I put a guy here, it's possible. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
True, so.
Oh, you're not putting them there?
I already put one down anyways, right? So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What do you have?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I got to do one more. Okay. So then.
Alright, boys. Planes. Good, hanging out there. Box on the charge on this guy's doing an auto 6, unless that wants to be so we can that's removing. 17. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go there.
This guy will go here. Tech Marine.
Okay.
This thing, I don't know how to stage this area. This is going to come out and smoke is probably good.
Okay, right there.
Gilliman, on the ground floor.
It's all my drops, sir.
That's all your drops.
Yep.
Ugh. All right, so now I don't have a threat of you getting here, so we'll put him here. Now you can't get me here, right?
Wow, he can move 14 like in advance. Like I can get you, but
what does he got?
It's not.
A laser
it's not
gun?
a big deal, right? It can be. He's got a couple shots that can take it down if I get really, really lucky.
He's got a laser and what else?
Talon. 2
Strength 10,
shots,
2 shots, AP3, D6 plus 1.
D6 plus 1, a 1 shot, D6 plus 1. So it's possible.
What's the strength of the 1 shot?
Strength, I believe it's 12.
Oh, he's got another laser kind of deal?
He's got one big laser. The Storm Missile. Storm Fury Missile is strength 12, 1 shot. The Talons are strength 9, and a Rocket Pod. Rocket Pod might not be in range though. It's only 24.
Okay.
So it's not unlikely to kill you, but if I get really lucky, it's possible.
Of course. Put these guys here.
Oh. Just make sure you're 9. Took my dice away.
Oh, sorry.
You gotta be outside of 9.
From like here. So I gotta put this guy back a little bit.
Try to fly.
And then this guy here.
Yep.
How much am I?
Thank you.
12-inch flamers? Stay outside.
I'm good. I have some water. Thank you. Yep. This is not yours, right?
No.
All right, bro.
All right, man.
Here we go. I'm just gonna collect these dice, put them away.
This is yours too, I think.
Thank you. Let me get this.
Battle of the big guns. Here we go.
3.
4. Okay. All right, buddy. Good luck, man.
You too, buddy.
I think the Adel just said thank you so much, Lord. I don't think he wanted to go first in this mission. I don't think either player is necessarily built to necessarily go first. They're definitely wanting both to go second, so that they can react and start crushing. I would imagine we might see an incredibly conservative turn from the Yellow Marines. I cannot believe it's not Imperial Fist, because it isn't. So yeah, should be a very conservative turn. I guess it really all depends on what he thinks he can do.
Cleanse and overwhelming.
After's annoying.
So you're there.
This guy's gonna.
Cleanse, overwhelming force.
2 not great ones. Let's see what I got. Are these are not considered within? They're no man's land. So I can cleanse there.
Yes.
Cleanse there. Overwhelming force. Don't know if I can get to you fast enough to kill you. Okay. Do I wait it out, drop it, or try to pull something? I don't have good targets to kill you anyways. Those things are... Yeah, okay. I'll keep it. I'll keep them. Who am I gonna... Oath? Let's see. If I get the laser.
Yeah. I gotta change the battery on that.
Oh, it's dying, eh?
I think it's dying. Oh, shoot. Nick, I dropped your water there.
Oh, yeah. It's hard to see.
Just go there. Or just not go.
Okay, so I gotta get there. I won't get there. Here. Get there. That's unlikely.
So there's space where there's one return.
I don't know if you've given. Sorry, is Gilliman down?
Down,
Oh,
down.
I thought he was braving it out up top.
No, no, no. I mean, he's blown up right now. But he's not that brave.
His movement's 8.
8.
You can advance in charge or no?
No.
No, right?
No.
All right. I really don't have any good targets to oath, but you gotta expose somebody. I think that's the math, at least. We'll oath this guy.
Okay.
Like that. So basically, he had no real good targets that he wouldn't just kill anyway if he went for it, meaning those scouts. Those scouts he doesn't need to oath. So what he's actually doing is oathing a target that he could potentially have an opportunity to overwatch. Oath would still be in effect, so he'd get full rerolls to hit that model if that model gets into the danger zone, so to speak. Capping that objective at the bottom is dead easy. It's the one that closest to his territory, so it's naturally the one to take. Yeah, that Thunderstrike's probably going to cap that and be hidden completely safely from almost all shots because there's no indirect on the other side. For him to even be able to target that speeder, he would have to extend quite a bit. So staging the speeder there is pretty good. I would even go so far as to maybe... It is pretty tall. He's probably worried. So notice the speeder really isn't on the area terrain. So that means the Ultramarine, the very red Ultramarine player. Can you tell he played Blood Angels at one point? The very red Ultramarine player cannot target the speeder currently right now because it's behind area terrain. So as long as he is not touching area terrain, he cannot be seen unless you cut some extreme angles, to which they just don't have the movement to do that. Would have potentially liked to have seen a tank stage there, but I guess he doesn't need to do that. All the guns can reach across the table anyway. It was more for cutting angles, I guess. It'd have been nice to maybe have a tank behind that speeder potentially for the future, but like I said, there should be a lot of conservative play. I highly doubt we'll see any drop pods fall from the sky at this point, even though he's got the room to do so. he just doesn't really have any really great targets. There's potentially the ballistas in the far top left. He would maybe drop a pod there and see parts of a ballistas. But then that squad is like, I just don't think it's worth the exchange. Now, that's just my opinion, folks. Don't really know if what's going through the player's mind, but we shall see. There's a lots of basically staging and positioning to see what mistakes happen. As soon as the mistakes do start happening, though, things will get resolved real quick. All these tanks are super, super nasty when it comes to shooting, and they just kick out a lot of damage. And between all these rerolls available to both armies, whatever error they make, it's just dead.
All right. I'm going to cleanse. And I don't have any shooting, sir. I think that's a pretty easy little turn for me. So, let's mark it here. So cleanse 2. Overwhelming force. Do I want to drop for a CP? Maybe. Give me options. We'll be on objectives.
Laser to work on.
I don't want to drop anything. Anyways, it's gone. Not yet. Let's. We'll be on objectives. You're not there yet. We will be. Okay, I'm going to keep overwhelming.
Keep overwhelming.
And then we'll achieve cleanse there.
Cool.
Okay, I think that's good, sir. It's a quick and easy turn.
Yeah. You put out a bunch of bait for me. Well, one thing.
One thing, yeah. You want to draw your cards? Are you drawing it from here?
Yeah.
Or you want to draw it from here? Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so we gained 1 apiece at the beginning.
Yep, so I'm going to gain
the
another.
second one.
Yep.
So now I'm on 2. I'm on 2. I'll put my free CP onto Gilliman. We'll draw secondaries. Establish locus. Extend battle lines.
Okay.
All right. Dude, while I do this, you want to screw around with that. The batteries are in the right way, but I can't tighten it enough or something. I don't know.
It's the top, right?
It's like threaded, maybe. It's cross-threaded.
Is the battery the opposite side?
The batteries are correct the way that they are. Yeah. Oh, okay. Ults and stuff. Yeah,
No.
not coming out, right?
No, I can open it, but it's not.
Not working, right?
You sure it's the battery's the other way?
You try it. Give it a shot. Maybe when I opened it, flip the battery.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Or do they both go the same way or the other way? Maybe? How many batteries are there?
There's 3.
Yeah, when your eyesight starts going, you know, get these ladies.
Yeah.
All right, like I said before, that Space Marine turn was going to be conservative, and that's exactly right. Staging just right. Nothing really is exposed. If he wants that pred, and by the way, that's a Predator Destructor, so not exactly the best tank in this fight. It does have last cannons on its sponsons, though. Anyway, if he wants that pred, he's going to have to poke out with something, and I think he's willing to start the peace trade there. So again, conservative. There's still some pods off table. There is Stern Guard, and holy cow, Stern Guard laid down an absolutely withering amount of fire. with dev wounds and all that, especially under oath when they're fishing, because they can reroll to wound because that's their special thing. So they get +1 to wound because they're Ultramarines. Well, not because they're Ultramarines, because they're not Dark Angels, Blood Angels, etc. And they get rerolls because that's just a thing Sternguard do. So absolutely nasty unit. And those rules, by the way, apply in combat, if I'm not mistaken, as well. So Sternguard definitely the coolest Marines.
The better one.
I mean, this one went in all the way.
You only have 2 of them?
Let me check if those batteries are the right way.
You have 2 of the 3 damage?
Let's see if it matters. You want to just,
Yeah.
we can do that after too.
Here, you want to?
Yeah,
You wanna
I'll
mess with
I'll fiddle around with it.
The batteries were right the first time, so like the positive side is on the top.
Yeah.
All right. What do I do here? Extend and establish.
Extend is the quarters.
Extend is hold my home and hold no man's, and then establish is in your deployment or within 6 in the middle.
Okay. No luck, sir.
No luck, eh? It's kaput. What do I do against you here? So. Can't get a line on anything. I could get a line on one thing, but I don't want that thing. You should have put a better bait.
Well, that's the idea, right?
Yeah. Man.
Well, just make sure if that ever matters. I don't know.
Simon?
Brother. What do I do? You got so much shit still to come in.
You increase the points, and then everything just
Oath.
nerf the weapon. Like, why did this weapon become more
This guy can move over here, right? You can advance too.
like mediocre? And it's like, no one needs to be way better.
Who's 10?
Moose down, yeah.
Yeah, they made Death Crowd a little more. I'm not solo, I took sub. I love it. I think it's oh, cool.
What's the defensive?
Sorry, buddy.
How rude is like 2 upstate?
Oh, I need my laser now. Wait, this guy's got to pivot. 2s, moves up 8 here. To this point, advance D6. Maybe your bait is good. I don't know.
Okay, boys, I'm gonna put a clock on you.
Yeah.
You guys are taking a little bit too long to resolve stuff. So here we go. Should be clicking. It's on your time right now. Don't forget you got this.
Thank
What do
you.
we got to click the turning?
So you
Just hit
put
your
it on
side.
his clock,
Okay.
and then he gets it back to hit it on yours.
He did have his first turn for free then.
Sorry?
He has his first turn for free then? Because I'm the bottom, right?
No, I will wait till your turn is over. Sorry, I completely forgot that.
Yeah. Mine was
What I'll
very
do-
quick, but
It was, but
fair.
still,
No,
I did
no,
give
yeah.
extra time.
yeah.
But I'll wait till his turn is
Yeah,
done.
yeah. Do your thing.
To be fair.
You adjusted it how you feel, but I didn't shoot. I basically did nothing.
I'm basically going to do nothing as well.
Just add that faster.
yeah. So that's number 1, number 2. Okay. Yeah.
6 in the middle. Launcher.
Some stuff will get shot.
All right, we're going to be clocking these guys because it's going to be taking a little too long to get to some deciding factors here. A lot of humming and hawing, and I could easily see this game slip into, well, being an indecisive talkout. If we could avoid it, I would love to avoid it. So at the end of this turn, I will be dropping the clock for round 2. The Ultramarines player, or the red player, was saying, hey, did he get his turn for free? That's a fair point. I'm allowing it to go through right now, then splitting the time evenly. The other player was quick, but to be fair, let him have his turn, and then we'll drop the clock on him.
Yeah, Lancer, laser. What's this guy back here? Another laser?
Laser, yeah.
Even with their point. So the point buff is the fact that they have 2. And then one guy has 3. They're not good players. I've been trying to play for so long.
I'm gonna do that. Bring this guy up.
This is all in my body. My body is ready.
Yeah, you definitely made it tough. Put this guy over here. Put that guy up there. Shoot that.
So, these guys are here. I want them to talk sockets. Okay, so we'll start with.
This guy will come out 8 to here. This guy's gonna rotate, tuck in. Peek out, get the angle. This guy will go there. These guys will establish. This guy. Rotate, come up here, behind the wall. This guy will just. Shift over 8.
I like that. He's already taking consideration, obviously, the drop pods and making sure the drop pod can't just willy-nilly drop in and light up his dread. Got to be careful again with positioning. Mistakes. It's a knife edge when you're talking about all the firepower that's currently on the table right now.
I'm gonna stretch these guys out actually. 12 here.
Yeah, I did that. You up? Two, my guy. Cool. All the flamers and flamer caller in 2. Entries and slugger and jam. Mortar and hit the same. We take mortals.
I'll give this Vindicator +1 to hit. Not sure what else I can do. And I'll give this guy the advance and shoot. This guy.
Okay. How close do you have to be for it?
6.
6 inches?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll advance this guy.
Sure.
3, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7 left after that. I'm just going to take this one because we know where it is. So that will be basically 6.
So he's got 2 for pivot.
I'm
he's
not
got 11
pivoting.
move.
I'm just going straight up, right?
Well,
So
you have to turn, right? You have to.
I'm faced. I'm just using this one as the example of where this one's going to move.
Oh,
right?
got you.
So
You're just moving straight, yeah.
yeah, so 5 inches up
Yeah.
will get me to there.
Sure.
And then I've got 7 left. 7. If I come up front end here,
What's the corner?
yeah, would go like that. And I got my big ass just hanging out here, right? Because there's a line there for that Lancer. Not ideal.
Those heal in the command phase? Oh, no, those don't heal, right? Yours have like the super.
How much more do I need?
Way better.
2 more inches, basically. I have no reason to keep
So you're on
this.
you're on the train. So just you can
Yeah,
be
I'm gonna
seen
adjust
anywhere.
it. I'm gonna adjust it. I'm gonna re-roll that advance roll.
Okay.
Okay, with his free CP,
Sure.
and just see if I get a bigger number to try to hide him in there. No, it's worse.
So worse.
So-
So you got to come back 2 inches.
So I'm not even gonna move. I'm just gonna leave him there
Okay.
where he was. I'm gonna move this guy up behind this wall.
Okay.
Yeah, this guy will just shuffle a little bit over like that, whatever, not touching.
So he's not. Okay.
Not touching.
Not touching.
That guy's goodness. The buggy.
Yeah, they just stay like that. These guys will stay like that, I guess. I think I have you screened here to an extent. I don't really want to stick his ass out there. Yeah, it's not great. I guess we just take points. So I'll do my shooting.
Sure.
Let's go with the Lancer.
I'll do smoke.
Smoke.
So you're -1 to hit.
Yep, you are Space Marines. Okay, so here's the 2 Lancer lasers. Hitting you on 4s now, is that right?
One hit.
And you're oath, right? So 1 hit. Wound you on a 2. It does wound.
So it'd be 4 minus. So it goes to 3. So I need 6s.
Yep.
Nope.
It's gonna be. I'll re-roll that one.
Okay.
6
six.
damage. You're at 5.
Yep.
Here's my 3 bolters. I don't know, 36.
Gonna be out. It's gonna be out.
Yeah. So the ballistas,
How many shots? Two last
2
cannons.
lasers and 2
lasers, 2.
rockets.
I'll do just to make it as hard as possible for you, right?
Yep.
I feel like I maybe shouldn't waste it, but I'm gonna get 1 anyways, and you have no other shooting that I can see. I'll do Armor of Contempt.
Cool. Here's the 2 lasers.
It's -1 still.
Yeah. Come on. 2 rockets.
Okay.
Oh, those two want to hit. I'll wound you on 4s, goes to 3s. Oh, come on. I'll use my Iron Hand reroll here. Ah, nothing. Bolters won't be in range. Uh-oh. Not great. That's everything? Yeah, that's everything. So, I'll score...
Yep, let's see what you got.
Yeah, I'll score Established Locus, 2 points. And then I'll get Extend for 4 points. And then it's on to you. So, round 2. Gain 1, gain 1. Yep. I'll be on 3, you'll be on 2.
Okay, boys. You have 2 hours split between you. It's 1 hour each, okay?
Cool. Free CP will go back on.
The talk's already on you.
Okay.
Okay?
So I have Overwhelming.
Yep.
I'm going to get Tempting Target.
Tempting Target.
Some cards. Sure. Oh, sorry, we battled.
Tempting Target. Keeps it at the top instead of the bottom.
You'll select this one,
Yeah.
which I can't touch. I don't believe I can get anywhere close to that, so I'm going to drop it.
Okay.
Bad timing for that one.
Yep.
So no CP. Assassination, which is also.
Oh yeah,
that
you
one.
spent 1 for AOC. Got it.
All
Yep.
right, so pulling not the greatest cards. But
Discard Attempting Target, and then you got Assassination?
yeah,
Assassination.
so I got to kill something on an objective. Okay. Not impossible, I guess.
Okay, so how was that Ultramarine turn? The very red Ultramarines. They also played it relatively conservative, but they did expose a bit more. The Yellow Marines do have, well, they drew Overwhelming Force Assassination, which are just, they're not bad. It's just not now. It's basically it. So to get old force, I mean, he could do it. Those scouts that you see relatively close to the middle of the table, diagonally to the left of center, he could dive and drop a pod there and destroy. But he understands whatever he drops there, it's just not worth the exchange, which is why it's not the best to do. He can't get at the tank that's in the top left corner either. You can't even see it on your screen right now, but there is a tank located. Let's see if I can get a better angle for it. Boom, right there. Buried in that L that he just can't reach. There is... Oh, sorry. That's that L. What I really meant was, boom. I think over here would be a better angle. Oh, there we go. Of course his body's covering it right now because he's trying to figure out how to get a line on that. But there is a tank buried in that top left-hand L that he wants to try and get a beat on, but is super hard to do so. Oh, I think I could get a picture of it now. And there it is. It's a Lancer. So no matter where he goes, the Ultramarine player did a great job of positioning and making sure that when he exposes, he's going to have to also basically start the peace exchange, and he's in position as well to crack back, which is ultimately what you want to do. Really bad that he didn't take out that Predator Destructor. So the bait worked out just fine. Looks like he's oathing the scouts. Looks like they're dying. By what means is the question right now.
Let me to 6, by the way. 6. Gotta get used to rolling in there now.
Yeah.
Okay, so 6. So 16. Go here.
Damn it. I want to overwatch that guy so bad, but...
I don't think you can see. Yeah, I don't think you have any line of sight. But. Okay.
These guys advancing 6.
Everyone can advance. So he's going to advance here. Ah. The Annihilator just went. So 8, pivot. Just tuck a little bit. The other Annihilator there in the back. It'll be 15. Move that by accident.
I'm just not turning.
That's good. We'll advance the.
I think when you move that guy, I'm going to spend a CP for Overwatch
From who?
from this Ballistus
Well,
when he started his move.
Oh, when he started his got you.
starter
yeah,
end, right?
Yeah, do your thing.
So I'll go down to 2.
Yeah.
Do I want to do this? Just check some. I won't.
No?
I'll
Okay.
stay on 3.
The Lancer, advance. 2. Oops, sorry. 3 inches. 3.5. Yeah. Okay. So from here, it's.
Fall back and shoot.
Oh wow, he went faster than I thought.
Okay. So
That's a robot.
yep. Okay.
Hiding in the pocket.
I'm gonna have to give up some stuff too, I believe. This
If I got stuff left to hit you back.
round. No, you'll be all right. You'll be all right.
It's kind of is harder to see.
We'll advance the other Lancer. Just one.
Should be hard to shoot.
So you have to pivot, right?
I know. I have space here. I can just
To go straight?
up and then straight. Right here. See,
I don't think that there's enough of a gap to go straight.
you're fatter. Like those are fatter.
Yeah. I mean, these ones have
like I have
very
a
little
space, I
fins,
just come
right?
up.
So it's around 4 inches. So like I think the space, because like you could just check his base, right? Here.
Yeah, but we said we can freely move, right? Because that your shield is bigger than your model too, so you wouldn't be able to move there either.
True.
So I think
the
we just agreed that
base
we
is a
could
little
move,
bit-
right?
Because like, at that, like
We agreed we could move through it.
you
is what
can
I'm saying.
move, yeah, but I think you got to pivot, right?
No, because
in
I have
order to
space
move.
here, right? Like I can still go up and straight down.
Okay, let's ask Diogo.
Let-
Just to be
Sure. Yeah.
So we're straight.
Do your
Is that
thing.
cool?
Do your thing. Yeah.
Diogo. Right here. Just a question.
It's okay. It won't matter because I can still see it.
Okay.
So I have 11. I have 11. I can,
Yeah.
I can go 9.
Yeah.
I can go 9.
Pivot. Do you have to pivot to make it through there? You're gonna go straight
I can
through,
go up
right?
a little bit and straight. Go up a little bit. Like I have space here, right? So just up and then
You want to go this way, right?
just go straight. Yeah. So
So if you go straight, you don't fit.
no. That's what I'm saying. So I go up and then
Up. What do you mean by up?
like I have space here, right?
Yeah, we give it.
You tell me.
Where's
That's
the piece of string? Is this? You guys have it?
Yeah, at the edge.
right at
yeah.
the edge. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then this one will be at the edge.
Oh, you guys are doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there
Based
is a
on-
gap to
There is a
move.
gap. You can go through it.
Yeah.
Based on how it looks, you would have to turn to get through it.
Okay, that's fine. That's okay. So 9 inches, I could still get to sight. So
Yeah. So here, let's.
You can go left side anyway.
it's 11 inches, but a 2-inch with pivot.
So
would be here.
2-inch for pivot.
And then,
And
but
then-
now he can 360.
Yeah,
all the way.
yeah. Now you could do whatever you like. So your tank is 6 inches long. So your back end is right here.
And I can pivot again.
Yeah, you can pivot again. How much did you roll on your advance?
Just one.
So you move 2 plus 6, so that's 8. So you have 3 left, right? To go straight up?
No. No.
Is that right?
No, I have 11 total movement.
11, yeah. You move 6. Oh, yeah. So you have 4.
Yeah, that's where I was at. So 4 gets me here.
Okay.
I should still be able to see your vehicle there.
Yeah. Yeah, you're okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Good.
I just, if for the extra
Yeah,
couple
fair.
inches, I can maybe see the other guy, but no.
Yeah, you're
It
good.
was this one there.
You might.
It's gonna be, you guys are gonna kill each other. Our game's gonna be over.
Oops, sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah. Worst part.
40K, a game of inches. That's what it is. And these guys are hyper aware of how deadly all the weapons are. Again, any little tiny mistakes you make. Was it a mistake to poke out, to go after that Predator Destructor initially? I mean, it was just tough. I think, honestly, I think Ilco, the pilot of the Yellow Marines there on your screen, did a good job conserving and putting his stuff out of position and baiting right. So it was tough that Destructor at least didn't get popped. But now he's potentially losing. Not only did he not pop the Destructor, but he's potentially losing Scouts, a Vindicator, and a Ballistus this round. And that's the swing. Like, that's how quick this can go. Now, dice tell different stories, folks. So this is not assured by any stretch of the imagination. The only Oath target that I'm seeing is those Scouts in the center of the board. Not sure why one of the tanks weren't actually Oath, but I imagine that Thunderstrike is probably going to expose itself as well and potentially tag either the Ballistus or the Gladiator Lancer at the bottom of your screen in red. The Landspeeder Thunderstrike is that yellow airplane-like thing on your screen, guys, if you don't know what that is. It fires guns, and it basically drops down some tracer fire to help the army out in hitting. All right, so it looks like some Marines are being deployed in a corner in the form of Inceptors, and they're going to go after Ballistus Dreadnought. Whew, that's big. If everything goes to plan, like he's hoping, we could see 2 Ballistus, a Vindicator, and Scouts go down. That would be big. That would be big. All right.
I'm going to wait it out. Maybe a bad idea, but we'll wait it out. Let's see what happens. Shooting?
Yeah, I should have shot that guy.
Okay, I'm going to shoot this guy here.
Yeah.
We'll do heavy bolters.
Before you shoot it, they're Oath. You're hitting on 3s. Ugh. Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead. Okay. So hitting on 3s, reroll. And 2 sustain. Oh, sorry, hitting on 4s, reroll. I'm bracketed.
Oh, you're at 5. Bracket's
I'm 11.
At 4.
Oh, it's 4.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll hit and I get 2 more. Yeah, it's 4. I thought it was 5. Okay, and this will be 3s. Actually 2s because you're Oathed.
Oh man, you really
Okay.
want those Scouts dead,
Yeah.
huh?
Gotta get that objective. So we
What-
got
what am I looking
what do we
at?
have? 4, 7 at 82.
So I have cover.
Yep.
So AP1. So
AP1.
5 ups.
Yep.
You kill them with just your heavy
Okay.
bolters.
Perfect.
Oh, this is really bad.
Let's go this side of the table. We'll do the far unit here. This one here.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay. Their shots on your dreadnought.
Yeah.
They're gonna overcharge. Okay, hitting on 3s. Okay,
This is shooting my dreadnought.
Your dreadnought, yeah. Yeah. Sorry,
Yeah. Okay.
free
Go
hit,
ahead.
yeah.
So 5s.
5s, twinning. 2 wounds, AP3.
2 AP3. Do I have cover
This
from
one you'll get
this
cover,
unit?
yeah.
2 AP2, so 4 ups. I save 1.
Okay, 3
damage. Down to 9.
Do they burn themselves? Let's see.
Please die. Kill yourself.
Nobody.
It's my only chance.
No, not yet. Not yet. Maybe the other guys.
I don't have enough firepower to take you out.
Next unit. This one won't give cover. Overcharge as well.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 miss. Okay, 5s as well, and it's again twin linked. Oh, nothing there. I got just 1 this one.
1.
Maybe 3.
No cover, cover.
No cover.
No cover? Saved.
Good. Do they burn?
Die, please.
1 die.
At least 1.
Okay, and the last shots for the other unit. Same thing, overcharge. So uneventful as much, man. Thought it'd be a little bit better. Let's see. So 2 hits so far, twin linked. Just 2.
No cover here?
No cover.
Maybe 3. 5 ups. 3?
Yeah. Oh no, 2.
2?
2.
Okay. What do you want to do?
Just re-roll it, yeah.
Just reroll?
I think it was just 2.
2?
Yeah, okay.
This time I failed both.
All right, oh, and do they burn? Let's see. Yep, so 1 each on those 2 squads, the last 2 squads. And it's 3 damage
Yeah.
for both. So it's 6, that'll be it, right? How much do you have left? Oh, 9.
He had 9 left.
9 left, so
and
6
that was
damage.
3.
Gotcha. Okay. Perfect, so I'll get 1 an each. Okay. Let's work our way down here. This Lancer is going to shoot that Lancer.
Okay.
Big guns.
Yeah.
Reroll this one. Okay, 2 hits.
Okay.
Be
Oh,
3s.
You're shooting my Lancer, right?
Yeah, yeah. You can act. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. I want to smoke it.
Oh, that's.
And
it's I'll have
yeah,
to reroll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, man.
Yeah, no worries.
And I'll probably you're AP4,
Yeah.
so with cover AP2, 5 ups. Yeah, just smoke.
Just smoke. Okay. So hitting on force. Okay, get to reroll 1. Yep, 1 hit.
Yep.
Reroll.
Yeah.
Damage. No, nothing. The stubber. 1 hit. So 5. 6s. No. Okay, so that's it. I don't think I'm within 24. Maybe. Maybe not. Probably not. No.
Just sorry.
Yeah, I don't see. I thought I would do a bit more. It's okay. We'll do. This one's going to shoot at the Dreadnought.
Okay.
Is the Dreadnought worse? It's got more shots. It's got more shots. It's 2+. How many wounds? 11? 12?
Dreadnought?
Yeah.
12.
12, right? Both 12, okay. Just tougher, that's going to be 4s or it's going to be 5s. On 3s, that's okay. All right, we'll shoot the Lancer actually. This guy in the back's going to shoot the Lancer. So 2 last cannons, going to shoot everything.
And what are you shooting at?
The Lancer.
The Lancer,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, the Sponsons, both miss, okay. The last cannon on top misses as well.
Oh yeah, that's what I need.
And
the Hunter Killer
misses.
too? No
Okay,
way.
Awesome, man.
Wow, 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 wow.
Okay, same thing with the next one.
Okay, I might
sorry, go
AOC this one. Yeah, I'll AOC this one.
Okay,
No,
so 1 hit.
I won't AOC it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so 1 hit. Not wounded. The top last cannon. Okay, it's just one of those. Okay,
Alright.
missed as well. Hunter Killer. And that missed too.
No way.
Yeah.
No way, Ilco.
Yeah, that's the way it is.
Are you giving me a chance here?
So they're both shot diff stuff. That is very unfortunate.
Yeah,
That was
I
positioned pretty well. to
Bro,
kill at
I'm
least
looking
one
at it.
more.
I'm like, this is gonna
That was
die.
very
This is
bad.
gonna die. That's gonna die, and that's gonna die.
That's
I'm
just
like, I am
very bad.
screwed.
Yeah, well, he's going to shoot this guy. It's the only thing you can see.
This Lancer. Okay. You will be AOC. Yeah. Okay. I'll spend 1 here for AOC. So I'll go down to 1.
Okay. 2 hits.
Yep.
Reroll 1. Nope, just 1 win.
Just 1. So I'm on a 4 up here.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
no.
5 up. Yeah.
It's -4.
Minus
so
4,
it'd be
and
2,
I
so it'd
minus
be 5.
2,
It'd be
so
5.
2 up, so 5.
Yeah.
No.
I'll reroll. Oops. Okay, so 5 damage.
5 damage? Darn it. Why don't you do 1 more? Just gonna shoot you back.
Okay.
AOC was a waste on that guy.
That's very unfortunate. That was very bad. Okay. I'm gonna get overwhelming. Right, destroy a unit. And I'm gonna drop assassinate. So I'm gonna get a CP.
Okay. So gain CP, discard assassination,
Yeah. Sorry, did you get my
overwhelming, destroyed 1 on objective, hidden supplies. You had controlled 1 and
1,
2.
Yeah. And I do have. I didn't have more at the end.
No.
You control.
1, 2. Just 1.
No,
And no
I'm
mans.
testing. So
Oh, you're contesting it.
so you don't control any.
Yeah.
Okay, so we did mine there. So you got for hidden supplies. You don't control, and yeah,
Yeah.
don't
Okay.
control more
So
than
switch
enough.
to my time.
yeah. Yeah, it's
There we
nice.
go.
Yeah, it's good.
Yep. It's on me. Okay. So I on your turn gain
then I
1
get-
CP. Gain 1
So I
CP.
have 2.
So you'll be at 2. I'll be at 2. I still have my free CP here. My secondaries. Mark for death and secure no man's land.
Marked for death will be this guy, the Reaper, so Librarian, Reaper, and Thunderstruck.
And Thunderstrike, okay.
Who's your other one? You get to choose one.
My guy will be. I mean, I guess I gotta get rid of that guy at some point too. So, yeah, we'll make it this guy.
Okay. And then just your leadership on.
Yeah, okay. Leadership on that dreadnought.
Yeah.
He fails. He's battle shocked. Okay. Oh boy, I don't know how I'm alive, bro. I thought everything was gone.
Well, I'll make it easy if I miss, right? You don't even have to see.
All right. Well, I think that's a fine description of how that turn went for the Yellow Space Marines. Wow, it went from the hopes and dreams of killing a Lancer and possibly 2 Ballista Dreads and Scouts to just killing Scouts. That was it. That's all he killed. He did complete and he did contest, which is good. So denied his opponent some points. But hot damn, that was rough. Rolling 1s on 100 killer missiles, I know it's fairly standard, but it's so incredibly painful when you miss with every other gun and then you also roll a 1 on those stupid free missiles. Oh, so heartbreaking for them. On the upside, though, the Red Ultramarines are absolutely feeling like $1 million. There's a target-rich environment, all sorts of punishing moves they can actually do. We should see, well, potentially a dead Lancer close to the middle of the board, and possibly a Predator Destructor dying as well. Now, there's some Inceptors jammed right in the corner of the table that are right now being cut off on screen. Let me show you. You can see them right there. And maybe there we go. So there it is. These guys are a giant pain. They hopefully he'll be able to take care of them. We might actually see the Lancer light that up, but I think more specifically, he is aiming to gun down more and more tanks. He cannot ignore those Inceptors, though, so almost assuredly, he's probably going to last cannon that Predator Destructor and then charge, possibly tank shock the Inceptors and just engage them all. Now he could Overwatch here, and maybe that's what's happening on off screen, but there's a lot of work to be done. Like I said, the target-rich environment. Blood Angels could make a could do a serious blow to the Yellow Marines. So we'll see what happens when the dust settles.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, it helps if you decide not to roll better.
Straight up 9 to here.
Displayed some might. Secured some land.
Dreadnought will advance.
Charges.
Oh, sorry, it's a 5. So there's 8. It's got 13. Back of the base can come to here. Let's do that. Just give them like options to shoot at.
Okay. I'll go to 4.
Big guns are coming.
The speed and number of shots. Yeah, you're rolling.
Roll.
We're good at the ones.
I gotta give you my oaths.
So you have these two.
This guy, actually, I'll move this guy over and this guy just like back to here, just so I have line of sight to this. And then this guy, actually, I want to get him to have line of sight over here.
No,
From the front of the base?
don't think so.
What do you think? It's hard to get the angles without the laser.
I don't think it creeps enough out, but
If you check from this point here, look at the other laser.
yeah.
Sorry. Let me get this out of the way. Here, I got this laser.
Oh,
Right there.
yeah, but you gotta come. Yeah, that won't work. That laser won't work. Let's see if we can just have somebody else. You guys have a laser by any chance?
Watch out that falls off. It falls off, you just put it in.
Oh, sure. How do you activate it? Oh. This is as green as you're gonna get. So no.
Okay, so that was right up to the wall.
Yeah, you're not gonna be on it.
Okay.
This is like for space technology. That's pretty bright.
Can't see that. Can't see that. So hold on 1 second, bro. I rolled a 5 for the advance, or a 6, 5. Okay. So let me. Come up 9.
Oh, yeah. He said full send then. Full send is good.
So I'm gonna put this guy up here instead.
So you're gonna pivot then, right?
Do I have to pivot?
No, you don't. But
So I'm not gonna pivot. I'm just gonna put him up.
do you have enough
straight
movement for
up
that?
and then come over. Yeah.
Because his.
Because that's 7 up, and then
he's 5
8,
and a
9,
half.
2 over. So that's how I'm getting over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
You probably still won't get line.
I can't get line?
No.
If I can't get line, it's not really worth it. 24, can't get here. So if that's the case, we'll just leave him where he was to get line here and line here.
So you are pivoting then?
Yeah, I'll pivot.
Okay.
And then, so basically just the original position.
Sure.
So line here, line here.
Sure.
I have a hunter killer that can go there. This guy moved up 13, back of the base. Yeah, we'll have options. At least he can shoot all three of those.
Okay.
Lancer, and this. Cannot see this guy. Can I? Maybe I can.
No. No.
No? Shit. Okay. This guy will stay here.
1 hour, 30 minutes left in the round. 1 hour and 30 minutes.
Let's put this guy up here.
Your name is Gabe.
Just remain there. Oh, actually, I'll move him up. Yeah, okay, so this guy will come up. This guy will come up a little bit. 24 to this guy will be here somehow. So this guy will have to pivot. This guy will just come up to here. Just pivot, so forth. 4, line there. Okay, overkill this shit. Fuck. Oh, my old targets. It's gonna be.
There's some definitely acts of kindness being handed out by his opponent. Oath really should have been done at the beginning before any movements, before you realize where your tanks should be on where positionally they could be. So he really honestly did miss the window for it. It's all right. I mean, as long as the opponent doesn't mind allowing his other Space Marine player or opponent to actually do that, it's not a problem, unless it is a problem. So unless they call a judge or what have you. But it's movement is also. I understand they're operating under a clock, but I really would have loved to see Adol be a little bit more careful with his movement and how he moves across the table. Some of that movement was a little bit longer than I think he probably should get, but what's really, really cool is his opponent saying, no, I don't think you got it. He doesn't argue it. That's good. That's a good give and take. He's basically saying, okay, I believe you. And then moving on, there's no conflict there. So that's a nice act as well. So far, polite. I just would like to see a bit tighter play, really, at this stage in this round of the tournament. And I would love to have seen a little bit more concise, more accuracy.
I can't pick them up. I can't pick them up.
Here's where the clock is at for those who are interested. The 48 minutes is the Blood Angel side. The 38 minutes is the regular yellow Space Marine side.
I'll bring this guy in 12 inches from all three of these squads.
Okay.
They all have 2 now, is that right?
They all have, no, 2, 2, 3.
Oh, because one of them didn't die for that one, yeah. This guy will come down here.
Okay.
All right. So what did I have to get? Secure. Cure Nomads.
You said you practice rolling 9. You roll 3 9.
My Lancer's still on this, yes. And,
Sorry, you moved. You deployed him.
I'm deploying him there.
Deploying him, right? So 9. You're cool.
You can shove him over,
Yeah.
whatever. It's only a millimeter. I just
Yeah.
want to be within 12 of all three, so should be okay. Good to go. So I'll start my shooting phase. Let's go with, that's my Oath 1 target, so you said I have no line here, right?
Yeah.
I feel like there's a definite line down here, bro. You have that laser again?
Well, you moved him again, like
Okay,
off
fair,
the
fair,
original spot.
Okay, so this guy here will shoot that Oath 1 target.
Okay, sure.
Or let's actually start with this Vindicator shooting that guy.
Sure.
I'll fire the HK.
I assume, based on your thing, I would get cover, but you tell me. I don't know.
From one point,
I don't know if you
I can see. It's so hard, man.
Like you have a fraction of a point.
Yeah, I just need to draw a line of sight to the whole model from
Right.
that point.
You tell me.
It's
You call it.
you got to tell me.
No,
I'll
you
go
say
by
it.
you. I'll go
You
by
say it.
you
It's
because
it's your
very-
model, right?
It's hard for me to.
You tell me what you intended, anyways. So
like
whatever you wanted to
because
do.
this line here goes straight up here, and then it also extends that way.
Yeah. So you tell me.
Right? So I think the front facing I can see, but I can't see this back corner.
So that would include
So
that.
cover?
Yeah.
Cool, no problem. Okay, so I'll roll the number of dice. I'm gonna shoot my hunter killer as well. It's gonna be 5 shots. 5 plus 3. I'm hitting you here on 2s because he's blessed.
Sure.
So I'll hit. And I'm gonna be wounding you here on 2s. Oh, shoot. And I'll Iron Hand one of those. So 6, 7.
That's a 1. That's a 1.
I think I flipped it.
No, it's
You
a 1.
didn't?
No.
Okay, so 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 went through.
Yeah, AP3.
It was 5 plus 3.
5 plus 3.
Yeah.
8.
Okay. So it's I need 5s. So 3 go through.
3. I'll
9.
yeah, I'll spend Gilliman's free CP here
Okay.
to reroll 1 because I've already rerolled the Iron Hand roll. So that'll kill him.
Okay. Does it explode? No.
Free CP's done. Okay, onto my O2. This Vindicator will fire at it.
You're outside of 9 perfectly then?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll put the stick there.
Yeah, good.
So I'll fire everything into it.
I'll do smoke.
Cool.
Do smoke.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. So you smoked it. Number of shots? 4. So I'm going to put you down to CP.
Yeah, I'm down
4 plus 3. I'm hitting you here on 3s.
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. Drop that one. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry, it goes to 4s, right? Because you smoked?
Yeah, smoke.
Yeah.
Yep. 4.
What is going on?
I'll hit.
What the fuck is going on here? What did you do to my dice?
I'm wounding you on 2s. So all wounds. 7.
Okay, 5 ups.
What is going on?
1, 4 go through.
4?
Yep.
Ugh. That's 10. So I'm gonna re-roll with my Iron Hand roll because I haven't used it yet.
Okay.
This one. for 3, 5, 10, 12. So that'll kill it.
Explode.
It
He
does.
does.
Does it hurt this
Yep.
guy?
Go ahead. Do your damage.
You roll it. You roll it.
Okay.
Because you blow up.
Sure.
2 damage. Okay, 2 lancers gone is good. So this hunter killer will shoot that that one with no cover. The one out in the open here.
Sorry, which one?
This hunter killer is going to shoot that one out in the open. So I hit you here on
So
2s.
this guy's hunter killer? you
Yeah,
mean?
that guy's hunter
Okay.
killer. So I hit you on 2s.
I'm still in cover though.
Okay, fair.
You don't see me fully.
So it hits.
Yep.
Oh, shit. Wounds on a 3. AP3.
So 5 ups. Nope.
D6 damage for 6 damage.
This one. Okay.
So 6 damage there. The next thing, so this hunter killer is gone. This ballistus will now shoot it. I'm going to spend my 2 CP to give him sustained hits.
Okay.
Sorry, how many you at? 6?
I have 5 left.
5 left.
Yeah.
Oh shoot. So I don't get to reroll against him.
I'll
That's the
do
only problem.
Armor of Contempt on this guy.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I don't get to reroll against him. Okay. Here is the 2 laser shots.
Sure.
That's dead. Yeah.
Oh, I put it there by accident. Sorry.
If that's there again, I'm in
No,
big
no.
trouble. All right, so I'm hitting you here on 3s. 5s and 6s are sustained.
So 1 miss.
I'll use my Iron Hand reroll here.
Okay.
So 1 sustain will go in. And I wound you on 3s here. 1. AP3.
Okay, so I got cover and then Armor of Contempt.
So 4 ups.
So 4 ups. Oh, can't save.
And it will be 6 damage.
Okay, does it go up? He
That's
does.
when you roll 6s. Sweet.
And then it's 2 damage.
2 damage. Okay, my Lancer will now shoot the other one.
Okay.
Here's the 2 laser shots.
Sure.
Hitting you here on 3s. I'll use my Iron Hand, or the regular Lancer reroll. I'm wounding you here on 3s. And I'll use the Lancer reroll for 1 at AP4.
Nope.
And the damage will be 9.
Okay.
That'll kill him? No way.
Yep. Doesn't matter. Not close.
Holy crap. I did not expect that.
That's good.
So let's go with this guy. He's going to shoot. So you have 2 on 2 and 1 on 3, correct?
Yeah.
So he's going to put everything into the 3-man unit.
Sure.
He's bracketed, so he hits you on. Sorry, I spent my CPs here. He hits you on force, and you spend all yours. Yeah. So here's the 2 lasers, but he does re-roll because you're above half on the full man unit. So 1 wounds you on a 2. I'll Iron Hand re-roll that one. Oh, God damn it. Here's the 2 rockets. He'll re-roll. 1 hit. It does wound you, strength 10, AP2. So no cover.
Yeah, so maybe 2 5s.
And it will be 1 damage. And then I got 4 bolter shots. Oops. He rerolls. They all hit. They wound you on 5s. Twin linked. Twin linked. 3. AP0.
Whoops.
Went under here. So we kill 1. Hooray. He did something. This Lancer will shoot everything. It'll fire its 2 lasers into one unit, and all the rest of its shots into the other unit.
Sure.
So here's the 2 lasers, hitting on 3s, wounding on 2s. So 2 at AP4, no cover. I don't know if you have save, right? And they do 3 minimum.
Cover. Probably not. Nope.
And then
Go ahead. Your
here's the
damage.
blast shots for the thing. Well, I don't trigger blast. And then plus another 6. So these are all bolter profile.
Yeah.
That's the number of shots for bolter profile. I'm gonna do the anti-fly rocket first. So the anti-fly rocket is 3 shots, hitting on 3s. I'll use my Lancer reroll here, and then I wound you.
As those shots continue to fire off, we'll see either the Inceptors annihilated or nerfed into the ground to the point where they're really not much of a threat. This has been an absolutely terrific display of firepower from the Ultramarine side. It's everything that this turn was the complete opposite of the previous Yellow Space Marine turn. Everything just hit, everything just wounded, everything just did huge amounts of damage. And at this point, I don't think we were going to need a clock now. This game is going to wrap up super quick. There's no coming back from this, from the Space Marine Yellow Marine player perspective. He's going to end this round with maybe a handful of models. If some Inceptors live, he'll have roughly 5-ish models left, maybe 6 if you include the guy way at the top corner of your screen. So this is going to be pretty much almost a wrap. We'll find out whether we go into the talk-out phase of this game, but currently right now the score is 28-16. Ultras, or the Red Marines, have not actually scored yet. They'll finish their round. They will score, let's see now, secure no man's land. I don't know whether they got marked for death, but I think, no, I don't think he got marked from death. He was the Thunderstrike Marine, the other tank that was buried behind a ruin, and I think the dude in the back. So I don't think he got anything for mark for the death. I could be wrong, but he'll get secure no man's land, and he'll score 5 points from that. But it really doesn't matter at this point. There's just so much damage that was dealt to the other Marine player. They ain't no coming back from this. The amount of firepower and board presence now that the Red Marines have, it'd be extremely hard for him to come back. All right. I'll stop repeating myself. Let's get to the table again, see where this score settles.
So here's the 16 other shots.
Okay.
These are the bolters, hitting on 3s. Wounding you on 5s. For 4 at AP1. So that'll do 2 damage, right? That'll kill him, right?
That's right. So kaboom.
Yeah. I'll charge Gilliman.
Yeah, go ahead. You need a 5.
A 5. I did it on a dice.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, he got boxcars. Did he need boxcars? I'm not sure.
No, not at all.
Where do I want to go? Here. Can I get behind the wall? No. So I'll hit him here.
Okay.
I'll do the big profile. 7 attacks. 5, 6, 7. Hitting on 2s. I'll Iron Hand 1. 6s are lethals. And then strength 14.
Get it? Is he a vehicle?
Sorry.
Does he only vehicles get Iron Hand?
No, everything. Every unit. In fight
Does it
phase,
have to
shooting
be
phase. Yeah,
vehicle?
every single unit. Yeah, so I wound you on 3s here. So it's going to be a lot at AP 4, 6 at AP 4.
Yep. Does he blow up?
4 damage each.
Yep. Nope.
And then I'll move back closer to the objective here.
So 5 tanks this turn.
I don't know how that happened,
moly.
bro. I don't know how. I have even a tank left, and then that happened.
And 12 intercessors, right? 9 intercessors.
I think that's everything,
Not
yeah.
intercessors.
So
What are they called? Yeah, doesn't matter.
I'll do the
They're gone.
scoring. So secure no man's land. I have control 1 in no man's land. And then I have mark for death for just the gamma one, right?
Yeah, the cam.
2 points.
All right, I got a challenger, I believe. Is that right?
It says I'm the challenger. I scored no primary. You did.
Oh, from that point, yeah.
So this is why I don't like the challenge cards at all. So we go up 1 CP each. It's a new turn, so he'll get his free CP.
Okay, so I got, let's do the core thing here first. So where am I here? So hidden supplies,
You control 2, 3. Yeah, 2 in no man's.
And I control more.
And you do control more.
Okay. Yes. 15, let me select. Recover assets, and engage at all fronts. I gotta read this one. I never get this one.
Are you at 8 wounds here?
Oh, sorry.
Or would you be at 9? Oh, I'll clock over to you.
I'm at 8. You did 3 wounds. No, you did. I should be at 9, yeah.
Yeah,
Should
right?
be at 9.
It should be at 9.
Yeah. Cover assets. What did I say I have? Engage at all fronts. Engage at all fronts. Okay, so I gotta be in different. Is this an action? No. Oh, it is an action. Okay. Interesting. We'll probably get the baby one. Quarters.
I assume everything you're shooting is me.
Everything left is 3 days.
Is he 3 up to come back?
3 up.
3 up.
Hitting on, force. One save.
The only thing wounded is this guy. Everything. He's wounded too, right?
Yeah, he's on 7.
Okay. Well, that's not going to matter too much. It's only really him. And then just things disappear. Just 2 drop pods and flamers.
The Furnace Marines.
Infernus Marines, 10 men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now.
Not much of
I don't know
against
what,
anything
I don't know
else.
what
but
happened there.
that was a fantastic turn. Yeah,
You went for a haymaker.
Yeah.
It missed.
and missed completely.
Yeah, it missed completely by rolling a whole bunch of just terrible.
Gar-
dice.
Yes.
And then you came back. Yeah.
And that exposed them, right?
Yeah, it's
Like,
true.
Just said, here's my chin.
It's
You
true,
went,
I guess.
crack.
And it took me off position too.
Exactly.
Otherwise.
You didn't do anything wrong.
No. It's not about that. It's
Ilco,
just
I thought I was dead. I thought I was
how do
dead. I'm
I
like, this game is
salvage
over
something
right
here?
now.
It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be
Okay, so you
hard.
have Furnace Marines and Stern Guard.
That's it.
Feel free to call it any time as well.
Yeah, for
see
sure.
if you can claw back some points. See if you can put some beats down on
Yeah.
something.
See if I can. Just
He's
give him a
winning
hard
right
time.
now, though.
I know,
he
but
is.
that,
He's
there's the
winning
rest of
by
the
quite a
game
bit.
still to go.
Okay, all right.
There's still the rest of the
Calm the
game.
heck down. Calm the heck down.
And he's got a challenger card. He's not.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's so dumb.
Right? Yeah. 3
Challenger
points.
cards are so stupid.
That's funny.
3 damage.
All right. Who am I gonna oath? Let's see. Who can I try to kill before I get killed? This field.
I'm sure y'all overheard that, but off table currently right now, he's got a unit of Stern Guard and Infernus Marines in pods. So that's something. He understands exactly the kind of position he's in right now. Let's just see how many things he can actually kill this turn. The fact that his opponent is the one that got the challenger cards is absolutely hilarious. I mean, but technically, right? The Yellow Marines are actually winning currently now 43-20. So that's why I got the challenger cards to bring him back into this game. But I think we all understand exactly the position the Yellow Marines are in. And it's not an enviable one. That's just the way it is. I was reminding the guy, Ilco, he did absolutely nothing wrong. He went for it. He positioned beautifully. And then dice, dice are dice. You can't focus on dice because just you can't blame luck, right? It's just did you play your line right? Did you make the right decisions? And I think he could come away with that saying, yeah, I came with the right decisions. And there it is. And that's what he should focus on. Could he have tweaked a few things? Maybe a little bit of a list build difference. Sure. But generally speaking, the takeaway cannot be the die rolls involved because you have zero control over that. You are literally a passenger in Lady Luck's car. So you really can't focus on that. So let's see what his the few assets he has left. Let's see what he can delete, and who knows, maybe he can claw back. I mean, he is 17 points ahead.
Everything's back.
It's possible.
Alright, multiple meltdowns.
You don't understand, they suck. Three up saves.
I just control 1, 2. You explode.
If he had
Takes 1? Oh, other. 6.
It's not supposed to, like this is supposed to be
Charge. Charge it to the bookman.
Oh, it work? Were you charging?
The dice into the town. For one of they get 11.
We can get the baby one of
Right on
those.
it. Slide.
Charging a vehicle like this.
Oh, well, not regular guys? Or we kill. Thank you.
I'll place them in a second. Come down.
He is going to charge that. So it's 9, yeah. Sorry. Stabbing the big guy. Or the bookman. Stab, 3s. And 2s. 2 saves, 64. Takes 3 damage. Down to 1. Horses, yeah, 1 times. Horses gotta do it. Defeated him. box. Side of the box. With your opposite.
Okay, so let me just measure it out.
Oh, I did plus this one. I
Sure
marked
everything's good.
Yeah. So we're going up to 2 on your turn.
That's good.
1. Go. 5 primary. 10. You can discard 10 at the end.
12, okay. It's all good. So all good there. Okay. So it'll be recover assets.
And you got your challenger.
It's on the objective there.
Dropouts can do actions.
Yeah. Yeah, they're OC and they have like an attack, right? So for baby one, and then for the quarters, yeah. I might have to give that one up for a baby one too. Oh, just make sure I'm on 9. I feel like I didn't measure this up. 1 second. So that's good. Got 3 guys out. Okay. Yeah, well, that's the way it's going to go, I think. If I did 14 here, I can jump in the quarter, but I can't shoot him. I should have done there, but then giving up stern guard for that won't be enough. Won't be enough. Okay. Okay. It's gonna be a bunch of baby ones, but that's okay. Get something. See if I can kill these 2 units. That's all I gotta try to do at this point. Dwindle you down a little. So let's do the Thunder Strike first. Shooting here. You want to do anything?
No.
Okay, the first shot. Storm Fury. Choose to hit. Hits.
Hits on 2s, eh?
Yeah.
That's good.
12. Strike 12. So 3s. Yep. AP3.
I have cover?
Yeah.
So AP2, so 4 up. Ugh.
Nope.
Brutal.
D6 plus 1.
Roll me a 1. Does he blow up? No.
Okay.
Oh, I should have free CP'd him. But I rolled a 1 to save anyways.
Okay, so let's go down this way.
Yeah.
We'll do the Flamer unit first. Yeah. 3 guys are out.
Okay. This guy.
6, 7. Okay, let's see how many shots. So we're at 10, 12, okay, so 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, 25.
Strength 5?
And yeah. Can be 5s to 1. Normally 6s, your oath.
Oh, okay, yeah, plus
Okay,
1.
so it'll be 5. My head is in the way, I know. All right, let's see what I got. So it's going to be 8 and minus 1.
Eight at minus 1.
8 and minus 1.
So 3 ups.
Yep.
Oh, takes 4 damage.
Okay.
7.
I think my Reaper only has. No other angles. Okay, so I'm gonna shoot my Reaper first.
Okay.
Okay, my Tempest launchers. Or Tempest bolters. Oath moment. Okay, it's gonna be normally 6s, goes to 5s. Just 1.
1.
-1.
No cover here, right?
Okay,
Takes one
takes 1 more. We'll do the Iron Stubber one. Okay. Same thing, 5s.
Sorry.
5s again. Gonna be 2.
AP 0?
AP 0. Yeah.
Of course. Goes to 5.
Okay, and then the big gun.
Yep.
Oath. You're not infantry, so I don't get sustained. Does sustain work on?
No, just infantry.
Just infantry and all, right? Okay, so strength 6, 5s goes to 4s, and then 6s are debs. And it's turn linked, so I'm gonna fish. Got 1 6 so far. Okay, I get 2 more, so 3. And then I need no other ones.
Okay, he's down to 2. I'm going to spend my CP now. I'm going to shoot you back because you took me from above half to below.
The rocket pod.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Okay, and the shots. 1 shot. Hits. Strength 8, so 4s to wound.
It was a 4?
Yeah.
AP?
-1.
AP 1. And I have no cover here. Saved, yay. Okay, so now I'll spend the CP, I'll shoot you back.
Okay.
So we can clock to me. D6 number of shots. Oh,
You're
that
bracketed,
sucks.
so.
Yep, I'm bracketed. So I'm hitting you on 4s here.
Yep.
Ugh. Okay, I'll Iron Hand reroll one of those. Come on.
Do you get that in these phases, or it's
Yeah,
only in
it's
your
every activation.
every activation? Okay.
So, like he's shooting right now, so you get it. So I win you on 3s here. Just the 1. AB3.
Okay,
goes
so
to
cover.
AB2.
So 5. Good.
It was a waste of CP.
Okay. So then stern guard.
Yeah.
Have to shoot them. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. These guys, and then the heavies. All right. So the Stormbolter ones, they're all rapid fire. So hitting on 3s, twin links. Oh, sorry, Ultra moment. I get to reroll my misses.
All right, we should see that Stern Guard fill that Vindicator with a whole whack ton of holes. We'll see him score engage in all fronts, or at least a very, very tiny version of that. That's like 1 point. What else he got? Recover assets, which he's already completed as well. That'll be worth recover up to 6. I don't think he's scoring 6 though. It's probably scoring more like 3. Okay, so 4 points in secondaries. The elimination of a Ballistus and the elimination of a Vindicator. I mean, it's not bad considering what he has left, but this next turn could see the final nail in the coffin if the Ultramarines player or the Red Marines lift what's left.
So now let's go to, I drew my challenger card. It's this one, which I don't know what it does yet. So we gain a CP, gain a CP. Is that right, or did I already gain a CP?
No, I got
Yeah,
two now.
we just didn't put our spent in.
Yeah.
Oh, you have
got
two?
I had one before I didn't use. I got two now. And then your missions.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, the main mission. What do you have?
Yeah.
So this one you have.
So I've got secure one.
One, but you don't
that's
have
it.
more.
Yeah. But yeah. Hey, I got some primary at least. All in. I gotta see what all in is. Challenger cards. All in. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's on me. All in.
All right. As he looks it up, I'll actually shortcut this. It's all in self-preservation. Self-preservation is 3 victory points. Happens in the shooting phase. Completes at the end of his turn if that unit is more than 18 inches away from all enemy units. So, yeah, I should be able to score that no problem. So that'll earn him 3 points. And then what did he draw for secondaries? I don't think he's done it yet.
No, just one unit.
Just a unit. Just a unit? Can I
A
see it?
unit, yeah. Here you go.
Yeah.
Bring it down, you prefer Jack.
It's silly.
Spawn locus.
Oh, sure. Okay, so you got to select, I think. Maybe so this unit, yeah. Good.
Basically.
Yep. You have to come out and then
I'm just gonna go directly back from this corner to here.
you're gonna clip him.
Oh, I'll move him out of the way after, or before.
Yeah, you probably.
He's gonna come up anyways, right? So this guy will just come to right here with that edge,
Okay.
and then I should have mine to here. My oaths, I gotta give you that before I do all this stuff. Battle shock. He would not test for battle shock.
No.
And my oath. One.
Prolonging my fucking.
You haven't selected your missions yet.
Oh yeah. That would be helpful, right? I thought we did. Defend, sabotage.
Those guys are receiving, right?
So I'm going to advance this Reaper a whopping 1 inch. This guy will have the +1 to hit. This guy will have the advance and shoot. I'm going to advance with the Tech Marine now. Come over 10. Here. Oh crap.
Comes back at half wounds, right? Yeah.
I'll actually give advance to this Vindicator instead of this Dreadnought. So he has a +1 to hit and the advance. So let's advance with that Vindicator now. A whopping 1 inch. So I'm just going to come like that, rotate as close as I can.
Again, folks, just to remind you that those crates we are treating as 2-inch linear obstacles. Models are free to move through them as long as they don't land on them or end their move on them.
This guy moves up 8 to here. I can't see over this, or can I? Yeah, I can see over this building now, right? Because you're touching
Yeah, but
the
I
terrain.
don't know if you have line of sight to
Yeah,
anybody.
you can let me know if
No,
I
you
do.
don't want to.
No?
Still a little too small.
This guy will move up 8
I'm
here.
just gonna.
Overwatch?
Yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead.
What would you
Do your
like?
thing. You move there.
Yeah. Want to do anything?
Yeah. Want to move these guys?
Clock to you.
Okay, I'm gonna reactive move.
Oh, reactive.
5 inches.
Oh, I forgot about the reactive.
Does he have a suite?
Gonna move Gilliman up.
These bikes can fall back charge. Fresh lance.
Get everyone out, but as many as possible we can get out. Okay.
Okay. That is interesting. Totally forgot you could do that.
So that's 1 CP.
Yeah, if you want to just subtract it here.
Yep.
I'll clock back to me too.
So the tank that's still back is doing it. So reroll 1 thing again.
I'll advance with these intercessors.
Reroll 1 thing. And he's gonna shoot backwards into the so multi-meltus sitting on horse.
You have no uppy downy or anything like
No.
that, right?
Nope.
Negative move scan 4, 6. Equivalent versus monsters and vehicles. 4 of the helmet.
Tech Marine will do sabotage. Oh, crap.
Sabotage on a terrain feature.
Yeah.
Oh, you want a terrain feature?
Is it a terrain feature?
I think so. I believe it is, but it doesn't say the rules here. I think it's a terrain feature.
Oh, yeah. I'll just put him there then.
Okay.
So he'll sabotage there. Let's go to shooting, I guess. So that reactive move. Gross.
Does it have to be outside your deployment zone? Because if it is, this wouldn't count either.
Oh yeah, it does. Sorry, I was thinking search and destroy here.
Yeah, it wouldn't count.
So in that case, I will have to make this guy Gilliman do the sabotage here, and so I'll just move this guy back.
Okay.
He still has his free CP here. So let's shoot these guys. I will fire. I'll fire the 2 lasers into these guys.
Okay.
And everything else into these guys. Sure. I have line of sight. Max I can kill is 2. Yep. So here's the 2 lasers into these guys. And then everything else going into them. Here's your dice. So here's the laser. I reroll No. 2 wound. 1 AP3 here.
1 AP3. So 5 ups. Nope.
It's 2 damage minimum.
Okay.
The 2 rockets into the flamers. Both hit. Both wound. AP2.
Okay, so good cover.
Sure.
It's good.
Okay. Bolters. Reroll. 4s. 28. 3. No AP.
2 wounds.
The lasers into this guy. Everything else into these guys except the D3 rocket shots.
Sure.
Okay.
Yep.
So here's the 2 lasers going into the Reaper. 2 hits. 2 wounds. AP4.
Okay, so 6s. Nope, goes through.
That should kill him, right? 7. This is
Yep.
5, and yeah.
Blow up. He does blow up.
He does?
Yeah.
Great. Perfect.
So this unit. 2. Kills the guy.
Oh, crap.
Do you want to just measure this out? Do you have your...
Yeah, I think you're within 6. So, just move this out of the way. I think your drop pod, yeah, just straighten that out. Just to the edge, might take some wounds. And then
So drop pod, 1 wound.
Yep.
Flamers, 1 wound.
1 wound. And then let's just see, yeah, just flamers.
Yeah, Flamers 1, and this one is 1. Okay.
The rest of the shots into these guys now. 2d6.
Sorry, what's shooting?
It's still the Lancer into these guys with all the small arms.
The Lancer has 1 rocket pod, right?
1 rocket pod, yeah.
What-
I'm firing the bolters first. I'll put all the small arms into these
Oh,
guys.
sure. Okay.
Hitting you on 3s. I use my reroll, my iron hands. Yes. 4s. 4. AP 0s.
Good.
I'm just not going to shoot the rocket. I don't want to kill the guy now.
But you declared it. You have to.
I have
You
to?
have to. Yeah. You declared it.
Can you not
You
just
can't not
declare
shoot
it
a
to
weapon.
not? I thought you could. Somebody told me that I could.
I don't believe so. You're gonna. You've already declared that you're shooting.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Just 1 shot. Yeah. Wounds. Oh, sorry. Hits. Yeah.
It doesn't.
And
Oh, it
wounds?
does win.
Yeah. It'd still be a 3 up. Okay, he does.
Great. I'm pretty sure I can choose to not shoot.
But you've already declared him.
Yeah. But
You
then
know
I
what
could
I'm saying?
choose.
Like you've already
yeah,
declared
fair.
that you're shooting at him.
I didn't think you'd blow up again.
Yeah.
Okay, so this Vindicator will fire at the.
Okay, so
those
this
guys.
I want to see if we have sight on because that might be tricky.
I get the tread here, looking at this guy in cover.
Oh, I'm already on it. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, 100%. Yeah.
I will. I don't have C.
Tread can
I
see,
have
right?
1
Yeah.
CP.
You should. Actually, that might be pretty close. Do you have the laser again?
I can still see these guys' guns too,
Yeah, push
though.
it down.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think you see them,
I can see these guys' guns.
but they're behind.
Sorry.
Those models are behind.
So this guy's not even flat, right? His base isn't even flat. That would push up your guy a little bit. And then I could see these guys' guns or this
Yeah.
guy's
So let me
weapon.
see. Be close. So I'm on you. I don't think so.
Can I do it?
Yeah, go ahead. You might have to hold it here a little bit.
So from here, I got the gun tip right there. See that?
No, but the big laser's got to go on because you see how it's like this green doesn't count, right? You got to get the big laser on it.
Yeah, like look, like see, like
You got to touch your big laser.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then I've got there.
But you're over.
I'm not over because the line is there.
So Dorn, 6 swings into your robot.
And this guy can see this guy's gun here too.
But you're not over your guy.
I am.
2 bites into your robot.
And I can see here. You want to call a judge for it?
It's close, yeah. Maybe we call. Maybe get a bit different laser.
Diogo.
Let's get a different laser if they have.
Diogo, can you check a line of sight for us?
It's a fraction of a fraction.
Is this benefit? Is this benefit or
This is actual.
is for you or for him?
It would
for
be
him.
for me.
Will it negatively impact you?
It will negatively impact
Well,
me
just
if I
call it
can't
like it
shoot.
is. Like that.
No, no, no. As long as it fucks him. It's fine.
This shooting at this, like
So the
he's in
fucking laser
cover.
still need me? Wait,
Yeah.
who's shooting this?
This Vindicator shooting them. Like I think I see the gun tips, and I think I see this guy's tip in here.
So 1 second. So
So I'm getting green on their guns, right?
yes. So this tip here, just seeing just the tip here. Obviously you could have turned it, whatever, but
Yeah.
low okay. Here now. But what the fuck just happened there?
Oh, it's not even our laser.
Yeah, it's here. I'll bring it back.
Roll normally.
Legal. Here, I'll give it back to you. It's fatty.
Yeah. No. What's his name? Yeah. Okay. Rock and roll.
Okay.
I'll do Armor of Contempt.
Okay. So that's 1 CP.
Yeah.
All right. So number of shots. 5. 5 plus 3 plus 1 for blast. You have 9 guys there. I guess 1 died.
2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yep.
So hitting you on 3s. Oh, Ironhail.
You got a 5. You have at least
Yeah, 2s. 6. 6 AP3.
6. With cover.
Oh, before you do those 6, let me fire the bolters just for the 1 guy on a wound.
Sorry.
Because you have 1 guy on a wound, so I just want to fire my storm bolter first to get out the 1 wound, right? So it's 1 save with the storm bolter first, and then 6. So he's fine. And now 6 AP2 effectively goes to
And then cover and
cover.
OC, so it'll be AP1. So it'll be 4s. Ooh, bad roll. 2, 4, 5 guys. Or 5 saves. 5 failed, so you have to roll.
Oh, yeah. First one.
1.
Good. You got to take the guys that were in cover, right? Because you made the save on in cover.
Oh, so yeah, so he's dead. So he's dead.
Yeah.
These guys are still. 2. But they would all be in cover.
No.
Because you only saw him, like, and you saw him only a bit. So everyone's in cover.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
Yeah.
Fair, fair.
Everything's shot here, right?
This and this. This is yet to shoot.
No, that's shot.
That's shot?
Yeah. That's shot first, actually.
Oh, yeah. I fired 2 lasers here. Yeah.
Okay.
So there's just this guy. I guess I got to shoot the drop pod.
Yeah.
So I'll do that. I'll fire everything into the drop pod because you're touching the cover here,
Yeah.
right? So here's the 2 lasers. Your full strength. 1 at AP3.
Okay, so it'll be 4, 5s. Nope.
I'll Iron Hand that.
Whoops.
How many wounds does it have?
8.
Okay, so that's 5 down.
Yep, 3 left.
And then 2 of the rockets. What's your toughness?
Toughness 7.
So 3s. So 2 more at AP2. AP1, so 4 ups.
That's good.
You're good? How many wounds does it have left?
3.
3? We'll try with the bolters. I mean, I don't know. I can reroll because you're above half. And then 5s, twin length. 2.
One goes through.
1 goes through. All right. Let's go with that Lancer shooting at this guy.
Sure.
2 laser shots, both hit. Both wounds, AP4.
Okay, get cover. So it'll be 6s. Nope. Go ahead.
How many wounds does it have? 10?
It has 11. I believe it is
That should
11.
kill it. 9, 10, 11, 12, plus 3,
Yeah.
so 15.
Easy blow up. Doesn't matter. Gone.
All right, this Vindicator has to shoot the drop pod then.
Can you see it?
Yeah, his ass end's hanging out.
Yep.
So number of shots, 6.
It's got range, I assume, too, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
plus 3. I'm hitting here on 2s. All hit. I'm wounding you on 3s. Oh no, you're T7?
Yeah.
So 2s. All of them, so 3, 6, 9 at AP3. Go say AP2.
Yep, so 5s.
So
2, 3, 4, 5 go through.
5.
Yeah.
Here's 5 dice. I'll Iron Hand one of those,
Oh, he's
but
dead.
it's already
He's
done.
dead.
Yeah. Does he blow up?
Nope.
Okay. These guys are still oathed. So I can't really do anything else. So I'm just going to charge with this Dreadnought into the drop pod on 2 wounds.
Okay, so you gotta come around and
Yeah.
just roll. Yeah,
Yeah.
figure it out. Yep.
5.
No. Because you gotta come around.
Yeah, like that. It's 4, 5. I'll spend my CP for a reroll.
So that's your last CP? Okay.
Yeah. Bottom of turn. I couldn't do anything with that CP there. Come on, give me something good. Hey, that'll do it.
But hold on, before you move, 'cause you gotta come around the wall, so just curious. So you gotta come straight down. So let's say 6 clears it.
Here, let me do it.
Yeah,
Let me do it.
You're
Right?
fine.
So if I go from here, that's 4 back of the base to there. Yeah? And then I'm going 5 more.
But you can't go straight there, you gotta go this way.
I can
gonna
go
go
this
through the
way.
wall if you
Okay,
go this
so
way.
I'll go
You
1
have to
inch
go like-
over.
Okay, so
that's
that's-
it's a half inch.
Yep.
So I have 3.5 left. So
You
3.5.
can't go straight, you gotta go this way, because you can't go like over this wall.
I'm not going
You have to
over.
go straight.
I could go over the wall too, but it cost me 2.5 each direction. So 3.5 would be 2.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. Yeah, just a matter of how far down you can go. Okay.
There goes my tank shock though. So now 5 attacks, hitting you on 3s. I'll Iron Hand for the same result. Strength 7, so force. 2, no AP. Hey, killed it.
Does it blow up? It does.
It does. Oh my gosh.
I don't know if it's a big one. Let me see.
I think it's D3. I'm gonna clock over.
It's just one. Just one wound.
1.
You get 1 wound, I get 1 wound.
Okay. So,
Okay.
you start. You can start. So I'll get all in for 3 points.
What's this? Sorry.
All in for 3 points because I have units
Yep.
18 inches away. Defend. I'm just gonna score it because I don't think you without uppy downy you can't get there.
Sorry. one
And
second.
then sabotage.
So you had. So sabotage comes after. Defend, I can't get you, so you'll get that.
And then sabotage also. I don't think you can get Gilliman there, right?
I don't believe so. Okay, so that's that. So we're going to turn 4. I have 1 objective.
Yeah.
So 1 second. 1 control 2 or more. No. 1 control objective marker. So no.
So they're gonna.
Okay, so that'll be good there. My missions. Pardon me. Behind enemy lines and establish locus.
Yeah, just fall back. I can't use the stretch.
All right, so how well did that turn go for Blood Angels? Well, it predictably went pretty darn well. There's a lot of firepower still on the field. There's only 4 or 5 and maybe a handful of Stern Guard buried in a building. I believe the Stern Guard are oathed, so if they poke out their head, there could be an Overwatch that'll take their heads clean off. I could go confirm that, but I believe it is. That is the case. I wonder if there's a little pog on it. Let's see if we can cut an angle on it. Go to this camera. Is there a token to say they're Overwatched? Yes. Yes, there is. So yeah, those Stern Guard are pretty much pinned. If they poke their head out to actually take advantage and shoot, they are going to get blasted, and blasted hard. All right, so where does that leave the Yellow Marines? Well, it leaves them in an incredibly terrible spot. Currently right now, let's get the score up. Score-wise, not too shabby, 52-34. The issue is, of course, he doesn't really have much more to score with. Establish locus is going to be kind of hard to do. Looks like he's scrapping one of them. Yeah, he scrapped establish. So he's got extend battle lines and behind enemy lines. He can't do behind, I don't think. Unless he has something else left. But no, he wouldn't, because we're in round 4. Everything's already been committed. There's no up and down. He's still playing and not talking it out. So let's do this, I guess.
What's your total move?
11.
So it would be, because you got to stay outside of an inch, right? So 5 and then 6 over. Yeah, something like that. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll Overwatch. I'll do for free with Gilliman.
He fished for an Overwatch, and the Ultramarines player bit.
Oh, those guys are not oathed, right?
No.
I don't think there's anything
24
there.
minutes left in the round. 24 minutes.
Then you have 8 shots from your Tempest.
Yeah. Come on, give me. Oh, 1/6. For 1 wound AP1.
What were you guys did?
Those buggies are good. You got the hot stalkers on.
So I'll kill the one on a wound.
Yep.
There's the other bolter, nothing. D3 shots for 3. I hit you with 1. 2 wound. 1 wound, AP1, 2 damage. Maybe I should have fired with the Vindicator.
Did you use your CP there?
Free CP.
The free one?
From
Okay.
Gilliman.
Yep. Okay, and there's not much else I can do other than just make sure I'm on the objective.
All right, doesn't look like he's actually going to pop out the Stern Guard. I guess he feels there's really no point. It doesn't feel like he can actually do enough damage to warrant it. Yeah, I'm not sure what the plan is here. He could get pardon me. He could get behind enemy lines or extend battle lines. He could get extend battle lines. And that's about it.
Oh, you're not.
Eight.
Right. Oh, that's fine.
I was running behind him, and now I think he has
You get a 5 primary.
don't let the way happen. There was a time where I waited.
Okay.
Challenger card.
That's the only charges I'll do, and I just get pilots.
Nice. So you use the strat to allow him to fall back and still charge. And he actually might score both behind enemy lines and extend battle lines. That's kind of cool.
I didn't. I would have.
Say you will.
Yeah, yeah. So I did. So what? Got this guy. It's not gonna matter much, but let's see. So it's gonna be 5 to it. 1, 2.
AP 0.
AP 0.
Take 1.
Scratch the paint. Yeah. Oh, sure. Okay, so. Oh,
I'll hit you back.
yeah, go ahead.
Iron Hand. Strength 6, 3s. 3. AP 0.
3 wounds.
3.
1 wound.
Are these guys an inch away or no?
Yeah, they're off the wall. Okay, so got a few things here. Let's do it. So behind enemy lines, I got that guy, that unit.
Yeah, you have to base.
Extend, I also got. Okay. That's it. It's going to be your turn now.
Okay, so I get Challenger. Burst of speed.
Don't forget the clock.
Oh. Right. Yeah.
So I can move after shooting.
Yeah, you can move after shooting. You pick, right? Do you want to score or do you want to use the ability? Something like that, right?
What are my secondaries? Okay, so hidden supplies. I'll control 1, control 2, control more.
Okay.
Right? And now my secondaries. Assassination behind enemy lines. We'll go up a CP, up a CP.
Put them out there, he's like, okay, I got 5 of them. I was popping up all of my those last games, I was cutting off there by $5. I could really like, and then one after one after one. Okay, and then the contagion. I don't think that's never happened with contagion.
I'll discard.
So that's the CP.
Assassination.
Assassination. Okay.
Yeah. But it's just that's the way it goes.
Engage on all fronts.
And Armoured was really good in my test game, and then
It's the quarters.
I do like them in
The right call, especially with a nice team, because they just hang out. They're small.
I'll spend a CP on this guy.
All right, this should be pretty much a nail in the coffin. He'll get engaged in all fronts 100%. He can just sacrifice a little bit of movement and get into all quarters if if he needs to, and I can't see why he wouldn't. There it is. So he'll go into all quarters, score 4 victory points for that. Behind enemy lines should also not be a problem as he's getting into all the quarters. Just score, man. Just do it. Just score the heck out of this game. Assuming he gets into 2 or more units from your army are wholly within your opponent's deployment. That's the kicker. Can he get wholly within? I don't know if that Vindicator's wholly within, but he could get there with both that Lancer and that Ballistus. He could do that. If he scores max, he could score 8 points on secondaries. And going into round 5, 8 points on secondaries would actually get him, well, not actually capturing the lead yet. His opponent, who's not tapping out, is squeezing every single point out of this game. That's just awesome. You would think Amanda just got smashed. I thought he would have been demoralized, given up, and all that, but nope. That's why Ilco is here, folks, in this Invitational. He is not giving up. He is absolutely just clawing for every single point he can. Did he select the Challenger card? He got Burst of Speed, so he could score 8 for the secondaries max and score another 3 for a Challenger card. So that would give him 11, which would get him not only caught up, but actually ahead. We'll see what happens.
4, 7, 8.
So I used my CP. I didn't use my CP yet.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll Armor of Contempt.
Yeah. 8 AP3, so AP2,
3,
so
4.
5s.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
So AP2.
Yeah.
5. Wow. Well, I saved everything but 2.
Okay. So the first one will kill the one guy, and then the second one will do 4. So 2 die.
Okay.
I'll charge with those Assault Intercessors now. I'll use my CP.
Okay.
8. 8 does it.
Okay.
Okay. I'll attack with the pile in. Skull base here. This guy will pile in to base him. This guy will pile in to base him. 3 inches out.
I'll remind you of your time, buddy. You have 40-some-odd seconds.
Okay. We had some back and forth with line of sights.
Oh yeah, but we didn't.
But it takes it on me.
But then, no, it's on both of you.
Yeah. We never did it.
I
By
took
Yeah,
anything
okay.
back. You
Yeah.
got even extra.
No problem.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll hit you here. 3 power fists. Hit you on 3s.
Okay.
Oath. Wound you on 2s. So 2 at AP2.
2 at AP2.
So you'll die. And then that'll give me my challenge card because I've done damage with 2 guys.
Yep.
Okay, because you saved so much. Because I thought that was wasted. Yeah, that's it for me. Okay, so I'll have behind it. It won't have behind. So engage on all fronts for 4 table quarters though. And then I'll have burst of speed for completed for 3. And then I'll discard behind enemy lines.
Okay.
And I'll gain a CP.
Okay. See what I
Spend
get.
a CP.
It's on his time.
Gain 1.
Yeah. Mark for death and bring it down. Okay, which I can't do any of.
Mark for death. 3 things you
Yeah.
can't touch at the
I'm gonna
back.
drop 1 thing for sure. Don't shoot that either.
Depends on the admin too. Like
So your board state is where it's at right now. Oh, you can respond, you can react in the sense that you can make saves.
He's got the whole board. He's looking to be okay,
probably
but it's yeah. I'm gonna drop Mark for Death because I can't really get much out of that for now.
No problem.
My CP. Let's see if I can get anything good. Storm hostile objective. Yeah, that's doable. If I get a decent roll.
I can Overwatch. I have 40 seconds. I don't want no seconds.
You have no seconds, you have 1 second.
1 second is enough to roll, right?
Well, 1 second is when you hit the button.
Can I borrow 25 seconds of your time?
I think you're fine. You can still score off of everything though.
What do you need? A 6?
Yeah.
To get one guy, but I got OC4
No,
on
I know.
there.
It won't work that way either. I'll have to somehow charge you. So, can't do enough damage to kill you. So, well, if I kill you, charge you, now it's not gonna work. Okay, so let's get a big Hail Mary charge. What do I need? There. Okay, let's give it a shot. Okay, and then let's charge. I had to drop it to score something. Okay. What was the round started at?
Sorry?
I had first turn, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we're even. So not enough points for us.
This is on round. Are we on round 5 now? Yeah. Because I got engage on all fronts, so.
Does he still score?
Yes.
Yeah.
He still scores, right?
Well, everything that he's on,
Yeah.
he'll score. He just
Yeah.
can't do anything else.
So let's just do the math. So I have. So it's my turn 5. So if I get on the objective, I'll score.
Did you draw your secondaries?
This? Yeah.
What were they?
He drew Storm Hostile Objective and bring it down.
I still don't know if I'll get enough more than you. That's why. But let's roll. Let's see what happens. So I need a 9.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. Whoops. That's a 6.
Start.
It's a 6. And that's not enough. Okay. That's game.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then,
Total up the score.
these don't get scored, and then on my turn.
Just needed the 1.
Sorry, on my turn.
I would have got in.
Yeah, one more. That
I'm just
6
curious
scared me.
what that would have been.
So it would have been Storm Hostile then,
So-
right?
so
you
we're on
would've
5
got,
now.
Yeah, so you would have got Storm Hostile for 4 there. That would have taken you to 63, but I'm going to get 15 on
Yeah.
primary anyways, right? Because
Which will get you-
because you'll be off of this, so I'll still score 3 and then still hold more.
Yeah. So just to, because we would play out.
Yeah, I mean, I
final.
would still see
That
what
you
my
won't-
secondaries
yeah.
are, right? Attempting target, call the horde. So it doesn't matter what target you pick, I'd get it
What?
because it's a no man's land objective, right? And I have all the objectives,
Yeah.
right? So I'd get attempting. I would discard call.
Yeah. So didn't get that.
Yeah.
So would have ended.
So I would have got attempting target here. I would discard call. And then I would get display of might, which I would get because I have more in no man's. So that would be the final.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Good
Good
game.
game, buddy. That was a crazy.
All right, there it is. Woo! It is now over, and the Ultramarines, or the Red Ultramarines, have taken the field. It was a heck of a game, and I gotta say, hats off to the Yellow Space Marine player Ilco for just hanging on there and not being demoralized and just packing up and just talking it out. I thought for sure he was going to tap out, but no, my man kept his head down and played the whole entire game. Good job, Adel, for applying the massive amounts of pressure that he did. Piloted the army very, very well and got him there. He just took a heck of a long time, and it did cost him a lot of time for decision making. But in the end, it didn't matter. the Ultramarines take the field. I want to thank these two beautiful human souls at the table. They don't have to be on stream. They decided that it was cool for us to join and watch their game. I want to thank all of you for joining today and watching this stream. I hope you were entertained. This was a heck of a match. We are going to be back again in roughly, let's see now, we're going to take a break for about 45 minutes. So you'll see us roughly in about an hour. If you want to be there, well, hey, hit those imaginary button passes and you'll get an invitation through a notification. How's that? Thank you again for watching, and we'll catch you in roughly an hour.
Play faster, 6 nights.
6 nights.